Joined by women's soccer head coach Steve Swanson. Coach, last week you had the ACC Tournament. Defeated North Carolina 2-0, but lost 1-0 to Florida State in the final. What did you learn from your team being able to play two top 5 opponents in 3 days at that tournament?
Well, it was a great experience for us. I mean, I think the fact that we got those 2 games in against that caliber of competition over 3 days, I think was very important for us. Defensively, I think there's areas we can get better, especially in the final game on Sunday. I thought we did a lot of things well overall in that weekend, but I just think we need to sharpen some things up in terms of our individual defending, some of our marking in the box, and then just we got to be a little bit smarter with the ball offensively and take our chances a little bit better. But I think for where we are and assessing ourselves going forward, I thought we couldn't have had a better weekend than we had last weekend.
You lead the ACC in scoring at over 3 goals a game. You're on pace to lead the league in scoring for the 4th straight season. What have you guys been able to do that has made the offense so potent? Well,
I think for us, we've always tried to be a team that moves the ball quickly, but we have, it's not just about possessing the ball. We're looking for opportunities to really go at teams. And I think one of the things that we've done well over the years is we can score in a multitude of ways. I think this year in particular, we're better at set plays. But I think in terms of counterattacks, in terms of building up play from our own offensive, getting into the offensive half and scoring, I think we've been good at that. And we have players that can take players on individually and create some things. So I think we can score in a multitude of ways. I think we have enough players that can do some damage in terms of the scoring as well. We don't have one player that kind of stands out as someone who can score the most or has the bulk of the goals, and I think that's helped us as well.
Get to start the NCAA Tournament at home, a place at Klockner that you've won 29 straight home games, the 8th longest streak in NCAA history. What has allowed you to have so much success at home?
Well, I think the pitch is conducive to our style of play, that's for sure. It's a big field. We can exploit it, and I think with the way we play in terms of our ball movement, I think that's certainly a factor. Obviously, the atmosphere and the crowd that we continue to generate has been huge for us, and hopefully we can get a good crowd on Friday. And I think our players feel confident there. They're familiar with it. It's a friendly confine for us, and I think we feel confident in what we're capable of doing there. So I think the atmosphere has been helpful, but I think the quality of the pitch and then how conducive it is to letting us play our style is important as well.
You open up the NCAA Tournament Friday night against High Point. I know you've been looking at some film of High Point over the last couple of days. What challenges will they bring to your team to open the NCAA Tournament against them?
Well, I think they're a quality team. I think they've, they had a good year, and they won their conference tournament, so they've got some momentum behind them. They use a lot of players, so they're going to be fresh. So they've got some challenges there, and we're certainly preparing like we would for any game, this game, and we're excited for the tournament to begin and excited for our journey to begin, hopefully.